Hi there, this is Mohammad Qasim from Apta Institute and MK Sports and Recovery Science. We're going to look at a brief presentation on the pathology of tendinopathy. So let's get ourselves accustomed to this topic. We're going to look at the pathology of tendon based on the Continuum model of Craig, Purdom and Cook. In this slide, you are looking at a normal tendon. You can see a normal, beautiful tendon structure with the collagen aligned and very few cells which are connected intimately with the collagen matrix. Here how the sequence goes. In this slide, you can see that brown color is the collagen, black is the cell, and the little bit of blue is the proteoglycan. So this is what we would see in a normal tendon in terms of intact collagen matrix. However, when we overload or put tension over the collagen matrix, the thing which will happen is the cell will detect that load and will respond. And the first response is to become activated and to proliferate, and we end up with more cells and end up with cells that are making proteins. And they will selectively make proteoglycans. And the proteoglycans are there to protect the cell, and the tendon cells will bubble wrap themselves with big molecules of proteoglycan and water, making it less sensitive to load. So in this slide, you can see those bluish color increasing and the number of black spots, which is the cells, increasing, and they get bubble wrap themselves. And if we let that process go on further, what we see is disruption of the collagen matrix. So we can see that the brownish color are disrupted and increase in the bluish color. And if the process goes on even further, we can see those red spots, which are actually ingrowth of vessels, blood vessels into the tendon matrix. So this is how a pathological tendon looks like. We see less collagen matrix there. Cells are rounded and less connected to the collagen matrix. And the bluish color which you see there around the tendon matrix is the proteoglycan. So this is the four-stage process from normal tendon to a pathological tendon, and this can happen unfortunately without pain. So those of you who are viewing this presentation might have gone through all this process, but you still don't have pain and your function is still good. So to summarize, and looking at the continuum of the tendon model, so what we see here is a normal tendon which progressed to a reactive tendinopathy. So, and we know that when it's reactive tendinopathy, there are cells activated and there are increase in proteoglycans. And then it goes on to a process of tendon repair where the matrix disruption is increasing, which increases the proteoglycans, and they provide an opportunity for vascular ingrowth. And the next stage is the degenerative tendinopathy, where there's hypercellularity, there's islands of matrix degeneration, and also neovascularization, which is the ingrowth of all the blood vessels. And when we look at the arrow, the red arrow, which describes the process, and then when we look at the purple arrow, which actually starts from tendon disrepair to normal tendon. So which means the reversible process, which means tendon disrepair can go back to normal tendon, but once you have a degenerative tendinopathy, it is impossible to go back to a normal tendon structure. So it's important to get to know this process, as it will help us in our rehab process. How it helps us is for another day and another video. Now hope this brief video enlighten you to the process of pathology of the tendon, and stay tuned for more videos on tendon. So if you like this video, please go to our YouTube page, Apta Advanced Physio Institute and Research Center, and please subscribe to this video channel, and also have a look at our website www.aptaphysio.com, and also onto our Facebook page on MK Sports and Recovery Science. We will be releasing regular videos, so stay tuned.